Good evening and welcome to Lancer Stadium. Tonight's matchup, the North Scott Lancers at 6-1 versus the Burlington Greyhounds at 1-6. Tonight's matchup hopefully will be a good one here. We're getting ready for the opening kickoff. Okay. All right. North Scott's offense tonight will be, as we have been all year, will be the pistol offense. You'll see a lot of trip formations, some flex formations. Should be a good one to be a good offense to watch. A little windy tonight, so I don't know if the ball's going to be put in the air tonight much or not, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. This is Jay Kallenberger along with Tom Steidler. How you doing tonight, Tom?
Good, Jay.
Just a second, we'll hopefully get some starting lineups to you. North Scott will receive tonight. Burlington will kick off. Well, Tom, what do you think keys are for tonight's game?
Well, I think North Scott once again wants to get off to a quick start, try to get up on Burlington.
Defensively, if you're Burlington, what do you do to stop this potent North Scott attack?
Well, North Scott has a couple of the leading rushers in the MAC conference with Tanner Johnson and Lewis DeFries. So they're going to want to stop the run first.
Well, who do you key on?
Frankly, I would key on the quarterback to start out for Burlington.
Well, here we go. Here's the kickoff. Ball coming down to Josh Limpkeman. Steps out right at about the 15-yard line. So North Scott will be 1st and 10 from their own 15. We'll get some starters here. Just a second. Looks like for North Scott, we know we'll have Lewis DeFries, number 10, at quarterback. We'll have Randy Schmidt at one of our wide receivers, J.D. Pumphrey at another wide receiver, and Colby Sorensen at another wide receiver, along with Noah Gumpert. And Tanner Johnson is the pistol back. We got a quick hit, a bubble screen, a nice gain.
Randy
Schmidt down to where did they make it to? About the 29-yard line. So we're 1st and 10 from North Scott's 29. Nice reception there, Tom. Here we go again. We're trips left with a receiver flexed right. Gonna go with some zone inside. Tanner Johnson with a nice gain.
At about 5 yards there.
It might be a little bit more than that. I think we got about 7 to 8 on that one. Maybe you're closer, Tom. 6 yards. I won't doubt you again. Here we go again. We're in a trip formation again. We got motion with Colby Sorensen. Another inside zone.
Looks like that one's going to be close.
Yeah, could be a little bit short on this. Let's see what we got. A couple yard gain on that one. Ball at North Scott's 38. It looks like we're going to be about 3rd and 1.5 here. There we go. We're in trips. Go again, inside handoff. Tanner Johnson, and he did pick it up. It'll be 1st and 10 from just about the 40-yard line.
So North Scott tries to establish the run game here early in the first quarter.
Well, looks like North Scott looking to keep the ball in the middle, Tom, running between the tackles. Here we go.
Got double.
We got a little zone read. Lewis DeFries is off and running. Nice run. gain of about 16 on that.
Both of these guys have excellent speed.
Here we go. We're back in a double-double formation. Inside handoff to Tanner Johnson. Oh, a little harder running there. He kept fighting. Looks like
Burlington's starting to stiffen up a little bit.
They are. Tackled by Burlington's Austin Anderson. So here we go. North Scott back in their double-double. So what we're gonna get here. Oh, we're gonna get a quick pass off on the right-hand side to Randy Schmidt. Schmidt had a gain of, what did we get there? About 8, 9? Oh, we got enough for a first down. 10 yards. Okay. A gain of about 11. North Scott back trips left. Single back with Tanner Johnson. We're going to read that. Here we go. Oh, Lewis DeFries
right up the middle.
Right up the middle on that. Looks like he's going to go in for the touchdown. So early in the first quarter here, looks North Scott up 6-0. A nice inside zone read by quarterback Lewis DeFries. How about that offensive line getting the job done up front?
Yeah, that was a real good job there. All 5 of them working together.
We got John Russ in to kick for the extra point. Here comes a snap. It's up. And it looks good. So North Scott up 7-0.
Burlington can't afford to get down too much.
All right, here we are. Kickoff, onside kick. And Burlington recovers. Looks like it was recovered by Burlington by number 16, Sam DeBerg. Here we go tonight. Burlington's first opportunity on offense. First quarter, about 9 minutes, 26 seconds left in the first quarter. Burlington will start out on their own 36-yard line. Led tonight by quarterback Tanner Hartsock. He's a senior, 5'8", 160-pounder. Again, running out of a spread formation. A little inside counter there.
Looks like Tyler Blondell and John Kinney on the tackle.
Well, those two get it done on defense, don't they?
Yeah, they do.
Well, what do you see offensive for the Burlington offense? I think for them to come out tonight, I think they're going to have to establish their offensive line's going to have to get into a groove. They're going to have to get low, get into those pads, and continue to drive. This North Scott defense can really run, and they can get after you in a hurry.
Looks like Burlington's running a little spread too.
They are running the spread here. Got Hartsock come back for a little delayed draw. And stopped just shy of the original line of scrimmage. It'll be, looks like we're going to be third and about 11 here from Burlington's 35-yard line. Who do we have in on the tackle that time, Tom? Did you see?
I did not get
Tyler
a number
Blondell,
on that.
I do believe. And we'll probably be calling Tyler's name a lot tonight. A very active linebacker, along with John Kinney. Little motion for Burlington tonight. Here we come, inside handoff, and about a 2-yard gain. So it looks like we're going to be 4th and 8.
Looks like Ben Eric came in from the corner position for that tackle.
Well, very active defense for North Scott. Burlington back to punt. Looks like number 70, Cody Knotts, a 6', 185-pound junior, ready to punt for Burlington.
Tanner Johnson deep for the Lancers.
Yeah, kick out of bounds. Let's see where they spot the ball here. Should be at about the 38-yard line of North Scott. Yep, looks like that's where North Scott will start their second possession of the evening. We're still 7-0, 7:24 left in the first quarter here at Lancer Stadium. Oh, so we're starting, North Scott will start at their own 42. Sorry, it's at 38. It is their 42. What do we expect to see here by North Scott, Tom?
Probably more of the same when they started. Looks like we've got trips to the right.
All right.
Single receiver out to the left.
Here we go. Oh, we're going to run a quick pass to the right. Randy Schmidt, and he's off and still running. A way to extend the play there. Nice gain. Looks like the ball's going to be spotted now at Burlington's 31-yard line. So a nice gain by North Scott. We're back. North Scott running their hurry-up offense. Trips left. Flex receiver to the right. Inside handoff. Tyler Johnson off on the right-hand side. Ooh, he's got some running room ahead of him. And tackle there by number 1. Who was that?
It's like Derek Willies.
Derek Willies with the tackle for Burlington. A nice gain. North Scott again in their hurry up down to Burlington's 9.5-yard line, 9-yard line. Here we go. Trips left. And Louis DeVries keeps it. Keeps those feet moving. Host of Burlington tacklers. Looks like a gain of about 2 yards there.
Matt Siebold in on that tackle.
Matt Siebold. I know there were a host of them in there. Matt came up and had the initial contact. So we are second and goal. Ball on Burlington's 7-yard line. Well, we're looks like we got twins left now. We got a fullback in formation. We're going motion with J.D. Pumphrys. A motion to the right. Handoff, Tanner Johnson. Oh, it spins off that. Keeps his feet moving. Down to Burlington 1-yard line, Tom. Excellent job of that offensive line.
Tanner Johnson with a nice spin move there.
It's a way to keep those feet churning and keep moving. Looks like Justin Kreider and is doing a great job in there at left guard. Oh. Inside handoff to Tanner Johnson, down, gained about a half a yard, just short of the goal line. Tackle by Derek Willies.
Derek Willies has been active so far on this drive for Burlington.
He has been. He looks like he wants to step it up. I was saying, great job on the left side of the line with Justin Kreider and Jake Storjahan. Let's see what they keep doing here. Here we go. Again, handoff, inside handoff to Tyler Blondell. In for the touchdown. A 1-yard touchdown run by Tyler Blondell.
Was that the jumbo package there, Jay?
That was a heavy formation for North Scott running out of that pistol. You put that fullback in, and we ran trips left and put Tyler in a fullback, and quick handoff to him inside, a nice little quick dive, and he got in for the touchdown. So here we are. We got John Russ ready to kick again for the extra point. Kicks up, and it looks no good. No good. So
wide left.
Here we are, 5:23 left in the first quarter. North Scott up 13-0. And here we go, Jonathan Russ to kick off. Again, we got a high kickoff. Looks like they take it on their 23, 24-yard line, and nice tackle there. Who was that? Colby Sorensen. And so Burlington will start their second drive of the quarter here with the ball at their own 29-yard line.
We'll see if Burlington can get something going here on offense.
But they're going to do it. Their offensive lineman need to come out and drive low and continue to keep those feet moving. We'll see what North Scott has here. Again, Burlington in their spread formation. Coming wide, handoff. Number 43, Matt Siebold. Matt Siebold with a nice run off the left side there for about a Nice little 15, 16-yard gain. Looks like they're gonna be first and 10 from their own 46-yard line.
Caden Holst of North Scott was in on that tackle.
Caden's another one of those linebackers who likes to stay active.
Mm-hmm.
So here we go. Burlington, we're hard sock with a pass. Pass off
Nice
to number
spin
5,
move.
Devion Lewis. Devion Lewis with a nice
7 yards
reception. Good little 7-yard gain. So what do you think, Tom? They're going to try to use the outside to gain some yards here instead of trying to run up the middle, or?
I would look to the wide side of the field here.
So here we go. 2nd and 4 from North Scott 48-yard line. Burlington again in their spread. They're going
There's
first man
Seabold.
through. There goes Seabold again. Now, nice hard run. Kept those feet moving.
Burlington's found something on the left side there, Jay.
They sure have. They sure have. Let's see. Burlington's going to be first and 10 from the North Scott 33-yard line. And we'll get you some numbers here for the Burlington players so you know, but it looks like the left side of their line, number 53 and number 66 are doing a good job opening up some holes there. Oh, here we go. A little motion action to Devion Lewis coming behind, and looks like a minimal gain at best. About a yard and a half on that time, wouldn't you say?
Yep.
We got Demetrius Baker and Taylor Anderson on that left side of the line for Burlington. It looks like they're doing a good job of opening up some holes there. So here we go. Burlington, 2nd and 9. North Scott 32-yard line. We got a pass. Hard sock coming out. Oh, a reception. And that could go.
He's in.
And a reception to Derek Willies. And touchdown for Burlington. So on that play, it looks like they found a little something there, Tom. It looks like they're using that left side of the line to come back the right side with some passing, and that was nothing more than just a nice little out pattern, and was able to get that.
Well, they've been able to get the running game going on this drive, and that's, as you know, is going to open up the passing game.
Here we go. Kick is up, and it is good. So here we are, 3:21 left in the first quarter from Lancer Stadium. North Scott 13, Burlington 7. All right, here we are back at Lancer Stadium, 3:21 left. North Scott 13, Burlington 7. Awaiting a kickoff from Burlington here. Number 72, Gage Pender, ready to kick off. And here we go. Ball kicked deep. Looks like we got Josh Limkeman. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Jacob Schwartz with a nice return. His feet are going. Got a nice return all the way down to the Burlington 47-yard line. So nice return there. So let's see how North Scott's going to come back here in this third drive of the night for North Scott. See if they open up that playbook a little bit, or do you think we'll continue to run inside? I know we gained quite a little bit of yardage there.
Well, we're definitely seeing a lot of offense here tonight. We'll see if these defenses can step up and do something.
Looks like we got Brady Hardiman, number 77, in at left tackle for North Scott. Colby Sorensen in motion to the right. Lewis DeFreeze back to pass. We got a quick pass out to Colby Sorensen. Nice gain all the way down to the Burlington 27-yard line. So looks like about a 20-yard gain. North Scott in a hurry-up offense. Here we go. We got trips left. We're going in motion again. Here we go. Hand off inside. Tanner Johnson. And, stopped for a loss of about 4 yards on that play.
I think Tanner would have liked to have that one back.
I think so. It looked like he wanted to cut on that. He just took it too far to the left before he could make his cut on that. Nice job by the Burlington defense there. A lot of penetration. So we are trips left again. Ready for the snap. Oh, and we've
Burlington's
got
in the neutral zone.
We've got encroachment on the defense. Defensive lineman in the neutral zone. And so North Scott will gain 5 on that. This will give North Scott remain second down, but a little more manageable at 2nd and 8. Again, North Scott going trips left. Single receiver to the right. Tanner Johnson at your halfback. Snap to Lewis. Pass. Wide open for a touchdown was number 81, Tom Allen. And so touchdown North Scott. Looks like Tom Allen got in that seam. Safety stayed to the right of the formation, didn't get over in time, and Tom Allen just ran that seam and was wide open. So here we go for the extra point attempt. John Russ back to kick. Here's the snap. Kick is up, and kick is good. So 2:14 left in the first quarter. North Scott 20, Burlington 7. All right, North Scott ready to kick off. John Russ back to kick, and it is up. It is a short, high ball. Looks like Burlington did recover the ball, and it will be first down for Burlington. They will start their third possession of the evening at their own 38-yard line. Well, Tom, it looks like North Scott needs to get some pressure. What I see out there, it looks like we got Creighton Clausen coming in at a defensive end spot. What do you need to see here out of that interior line, out of our defensive tackles tonight?
Well, Burlington definitely found something on their last drive on their left side of their offensive line. We're going to be watching the right defensive tackle here.
Ooh, bad snap. They're back. We get pressure on. Oh, and a reception. Derek Willies again. Nice pressure by Jake Storjahan. He did get the hit on the quarterback, and the quarterback did get the ball out of his hands. And Tanner Hartsock got the ball out and took a nice shot there, completed the pass. So we're 1st and 10, Burlington at their own 48-yard line. It's like North Scott's going to need to put some more pressure on him. Here we are, Burlington back in their spread, going in motion. Quick handoff inside. Again to Seabolt for a nice gain of about 5 yards on that run, Tom. Again, they're running off on that left-hand side of the ball. All right, we got 2nd and 5. Burlington moving the ball. Looks like they want to continue to have some success running the ball here. All right, here's a snap back in the spread. Here we go, first man through. Again, Seabolt. Host of North Scott tacklers. Ball's loose. Oh, North Scott ends up picking it. Who got the? Who picked up that fumble, Tom?
Caleb Burt, number 2.
Caleb Burt with the fumble recovery for North Scott. North Scott will take over on their 39-yard line.
I think Burlington's questioning if the runner was down here.
Well, it looks like the referees are going to go with it and stand with the call that they made and be North Scott football. It appeared as though he was still up on that. We'll see what they do here. They had a nice drive going. North Scott come back on this and keep things moving. And North Scott coming back out. Again, there are 4 series here.
Garth Larson.
There's center tonight. Oh, Garth Larson at center tonight doing a great job. Along with Brady Hardeman back in at left tackle. And we got a flag here. Looks like we might have a legal substitution. Broke the field, or broke the huddle with too many men on the field. Oh, delay game. Okay, my bad.
It's Jake Storjahan coming back in for number 77, Brady Hardeman.
I see Keegan Long out there.
Tackle.
Keegan Long at right tackle, along with Thomas Kowitzel at our right guard. So there we go, Lewis DeFries, Tanner Johnson in motion. Lewis back to pass. He's got Randy Schmidt wide open down the middle. Randy still running. He's still up, and it looks like he is in. So here we go, Tom. That's another quick score by the Lancers. It looks like they found something in the middle of that defense and that secondary, doesn't it?
Yeah, the middle of the field is wide open for North Scott right now. Burlington's going to have to make some adjustments, or that's going to be there all night.
Well, he did a nice job of getting the ball into the seam to Randy Schmidt there into the middle of the field, and he took it in for a touchdown. John Russ back to kick again, and here we go. Here's the snap. Kick is up, and it appears to be no good. So North Scott up 26-7, 1 minute left in the first quarter. All right, here we go, ready to kick off. Jonathan Russ kicking off from his own 40-yard line. Another squib kick, ball's up. Returned by number 25 for Burlington, Cody Schluter. So Cody Schluter takes the ball up to their own 32-yard line. Burlington will start their fourth drive of the night. Well, Tom, I know Seabold had a tough fumble there to end that series for Burlington, their last possession. I still say you feed the kid. He's running hard.
Burlington's moving the ball.
Here we go. Burlington back in their spread. And it looks like we're going to put the ball up. Hartsock with the ball. Oh, we had a little quick slant into Derek Willies. He's still running. Dancing down the sideline. Out at the North Scott 40-yard line.
A couple of nice blocks there for Burlington, allowed him to get down that sideline.
Absolutely. Receivers did a good job of allowing him to extend that run. And my apologies, Burlington down to the North Scott 39-yard line. Looks like Burlington running with, they got a couple wings sitting off their tackles there, and kind of reminiscent of the old double wing formation, the old wing tees. Here we are. We're going out a double-double for Burlington. Quick, ball's loose again. And it looks like a fumble.
Looks like North Scott's got it again.
It does. North Scott recovers.
Tyler Blondell
with the recovery. Now that was snapped to the quarterback. Didn't look like he got cleanly, and might have been wise to try to keep that ball and just get something out of it instead of trying to hand it off. What do you think?
I would agree.
All right, North Scott's going to take over after the Seabold fumble at their own 39-yard line. That's the North Scott coming back onto the field.
The Burlington safeties here have got to be looking in the middle of the field.
Well, they've been exposed, and they're in cover 2 right now. Looks like they're dropping another linebacker as a spy. Here we go, inside handoff, Tanner Johnson. Oh, nice run up that right side. Nice run. We have Wyatt Eaton in right now at right guard. Keegan Long in at right tackle. We still have Garth Larson in at center. Looks like we have Justin Kreider in at left guard and Brady Hardiman in at left tackle. So here we are. We're in motion. Kobe Sorensen in motion to the left. We're going to go inside handoff. Tyler Johnson breaks it to his left. Started right, breaks it to left. Nice little cut back. Nice run there, Tom. Looks like a gain of close to 20 yards on that one. Ball will be down to Burlington's 34-yard line. So end of the first quarter, North Scott 26, Burlington 7. All right, here we go to start the second quarter. North Scott gonna go twins left, or a double-double, I'm sorry. Quick pass out to Noah Gumpert. Looks like a nice gain. Pushed out of bounds there by, looked like number 51, Derek Elmore. Another first down for North Scott here. And down to the Burlington 21-yard line. North Scott not hurry up, back in a double-double. Inside handoff. Here we go, Tanner Johnson. Keep those feet moving. And nice gain there. Looks like about 5 yards. What do you think, Tom?
Yeah, North Scott's early passing game success has made adjustments to Burlington's defense. They had their safety set a little bit deeper, Jay, and now North Scott's come back to the run.
Well, and here we go. Lewis DeFries calls his own number. Oh, bobbled him up there. Good job of contain. Again, number 51, Derek Elmore came up. He read that, kept good contain, and looks like
Cody Schluter also in on that tackle.
Cody Schluter in on that. So there we go. So we got 3rd and 2.5. North Scott back out here, running trips to the right. Colby Sorensen in motion to the left. And Lewis calls his own number. Lewis DeFries off. Oh, it looks like he is going to be stopped just short of the goal line here, down into about the 4-yard line, the Burlington 4-yard line. Well, Tom, you know, anytime you can spread them out and pass the ball, you're going to find those running lanes inside.
Yeah, North Scott does an excellent job of ball fakes as well.
Oh, absolutely. Here we go. Colby Sorensen in motion again. Tanner Johnson straight up the middle. Looks like about a 2-yard gain on that. Down to about the 2-yard line. Again, you can't say enough about what North Scott's offensive line's doing right now. They're not doing anything fancy, but they're getting their pad level low and driving off that ball.
Burlington's defensive line needs some penetration here.
They definitely need to do that. So here we go. Again, we're in that heavy set. Tanner following a nice block by Tyler Blondell into the end zone. So on a 2-yard run, Tanner Johnson into the end zone. We've got a 32-7 game with 10:09 left in the second quarter. Get ready here for the point after attempt. All right, here we go. We got John Russ back out to kick, don't we, Tom?
Yep, number 13, John Russ.
Who we have in here? Keegan Long, is he our long snapper tonight? Is that who I saw? Here we go. Here's the snap. Kick is up, and it is good. So here we are, 10:09 left in the second quarter. North Scott 33, Burlington 7. Here we are, back to kickoff again is John Russ. Nice deep kick. Out of bounds on that. Well, what do you think they're going to do? Elect to take the ball at the 35, Tom?
Yeah.
It appears so. For Burlington offense, it looks like we have number 74, Cameron Daft, coming out. Number 59, Colton Atkins. And I'll try to get you some more numbers here as the night goes on. We have number 76, Branton Lewis. Number 65, Braden Hall. Want to make sure that these big fellas up front get their recognition too, right, Tom?
That's right.
So here we go. Oh, we got a keeper here off to the left side. North Scott stiffened up.
John Kinney made a nice play there from his linebacker spot.
New quarterback in for Burlington too, doesn't it, Tom? Or my eyes playing tricks on me. Sorry about that. That was Tanner Hartsock. I thought we had Sam DeBerg in there. Tanner Hartsock with calling his own number there off on the left-hand side. So here we go, 2nd and 10. Number 78, Branton Lewis, is our center for Burlington tonight. Back in the spread formation for Burlington. We're going in motion, a little bootleg coming in. Oh, just out of reach for number 1, Derek Willies. That was a nice effort on his part to make an attempt on that ball. What do you think, Tom?
Well, that would have taken a perfect pass on that. He was blanketed by 2 North Scott defenders.
And that's why we call Tom Steidler our Dean of Defense, folks. He could call it out there. So here we go, 3rd and 10. Number 16, Sam DeBerg, coming in with the play for Burlington. Offense coming up to the line. Looks like we're gonna stay in that double wing formation, Tom, and that spread. Oh, quick inside handoff to number 43, Seabolt. And it is going to be about 4th and 1. That was a nice run by number 43 there. What do you think?
Yeah, it was. Looks like they came up just a little bit short. We'll see what they do here on 4th down.
Well, a 33-7 game, you pretty well have nothing left to lose.
And they want to go for it.
They are going for it, although we have number 38, Austin Anderson, coming into the game. And Tanner Hartsock coming over the sideline to take the play. Let's see what we do here. North Scott into more of a goal line defense. Quick little pitch. Who was that? Number 5, Davion Lewis. Nice little carry there. It's a little trickeration on that, Tom.
Yeah, it was. That looked like the old double wing right there, Jay.
Yeah, that was definitely your double wing. Just he ended up being the 3rd man through on a nice little pitch and took it in. Nice gain here. So now Burlington 1st and 10 from the North Scott 43-yard line.
Burlington has typically run a double wing offense, haven't they, Jay?
They have, yes. They're traditional. It looks like, boy, those tackles sure set far back there, don't they? Oh, snap a little high. Looks like we got a broken play here. And Caden Holst with a nice tackle coming up from behind on that. That's a good job by your defensive end to play it down the line of scrimmage. What do you think, Tom?
Yeah, it looks like we got about a 7-yard loss here. Nice play by Holst.
Well, I think the offensive tackle missed on that one, and I think he was supposed to come back on that and didn't do it. But that was a broken play. I don't think that was a play they actually called in the huddle. So here we are back in that double wing spread. We get Seabolt back as a single back. They're coming back. Here we go. 3rd man through. Again, running some cross-buck action. North Scott right there. Host of North Scott tacklers, folks, led by...
It's like Matt Conrady was in there, number 54.
All right, Matt, there we go. Matt Conrady along with number 50, Thomas Kowitzel. North Scott is generally not a 2-platoon system, but you'll have a lot of starters playing on both sides of the ball tonight. So here we go. We got 3rd and about 14, 15 yards. Let's see what we do here. Back, take the snap. Tanner Hartsock again. We got a sack, it appears.
Caden Holst.
Caden Holst coming in with a sack on that. And there to help out with John Kinney. Well, when games get out of hand like this, you got to find some way to keep moving and make positives happen. And I think this Burlington offense needs some positives to happen. I think it has to start up front with that offensive line. I think they need to come out and get a little fire in them here. I know North Scott definitely will come out to hit every play. So we are back to punt. Punt is up. And punt by John Gates. And rolled dead at the North Scott 20. Okay. So here we go. We're going to have North Scott coming out to 6:11 left here in the second quarter. North Scott coming out. I think, what is this, their 6th possession of the evening, Tom? We're in the 6:11 left in the second quarter.
Yeah, Burlington really needs to get a stop or a turnover here and get back in this game.
Well, what's their key up front? I think their tackles need to get some penetration disrupt here. I think their best opportunity is to take away number 10, Lewis DeFries, if they're going to have some success.
I would agree with that.
So here we go. Lewis DeFries back. We got motion with Colby Sorensen. We're going to hand off inside. Tanner Johnson breaks it out left, cuts back inside, still on his feet. Yeah, we're going to have a gain of about 11 on that. So we're going to be 1st and 10. Who had the tackle for Burlington on that?
Max Mercer
Right.
on that tackle, number 8.
Well, Tanner Johnson's one. If you don't wrap him up, you're not going to bring that kid down. So here we go. We got trips left. Going in motion again with Colby Sorensen. Hand off to Tanner Johnson, inside zone read. Oh, he breaks it outside. Boy, not a whole lot there. Oh, he did gain about 4 or 5 on that, didn't he, Tom? I'm really impressed tonight with the way that North Scott offensive line's coming off.
Matt Seabold on the tackle.
Matt Seabold, he's trying to get it done
on both
for his
sides.
Yeah, he's trying to get it done for his team there, isn't he? So here we go, 2nd and 6. North Scott again, going in motion. Colby Sorensen, here we go. We jumped. Burlington jumps off again. We're going to have encroachment. Who was it who jumped, Tom? Did you have a number on that?
Looked like the left tackle.
Looked like the left defensive tackle, number 70, Cody Knotts. Again, when you're a defensive tackle, is there any excuse for jumping off sides, Tom?
No, there isn't. You're looking at the ball.
Again, you cannot listen to the cadence. You got to watch that ball. So here we go. North Scott takes a 2nd and 6 down to 2nd and 1. Looks like we're going. We got trips right, single receiver left, and here we go. Oh, Lewis DeFreeze out. We got a quick hitch out to the left. Is that Noah Gumpert?
Yep, Noah Gumpert.
Nice little reception there of about 8 yards.
Nice hit on the sideline by Derek Willies over there.
Yeah, he came up. He had a nice shot there. Nice little pop. So here we go. Looks like North Scott going with a bunch formation to the left and going in motion. Here we go. Lewis DeVries bringing the ball out. Nice little wheel route by Colby Sorensen and a gain of about 12 to 13 yards there. Good reception. Nice pitch, nice catch.
Sorensen went on motion that time and just kind of snuck out there, didn't he, Jay?
He did. He just came underneath that zone and found the hole, and Lewis delivered the ball. So here we are. We're at the Burlington 32-yard line, 33-yard line, 1st and 10 North Scott. And Lewis calls his own number right off the left-hand side. He's still running. It's like, again, number 51, Derek Elmore for Burlington there to wrap up, but I think Lewis got about 11 on that, didn't he, Tom?
With forward progress, it looks like he did. Got the first down.
So North Scott's going to be 1st and 10 from the Burlington 21-yard line. Again, North Scott in the hurry-up offense. Well, we got a timeout, Burlington. We'll be right back. And here we are after Burlington calls their first time out of the evening. North Scott back up, running out of their double-double formation. And we're going in motion with Colby Sorensen to the left. We got a sprint out by Lewis DeFreeze. Going into the corner of the end zone, J.D. Pumphrey with a nice catch. Nice little corner route by J.D. Pumphrey. Again, getting behind the safeties. There wasn't anybody there to cover him, Tom.
Well, that was a nice pass, too. It was right on the money.
Again, Lewis DeFreeze showing why he's one of the top quarterbacks in the MAC conference. So far, Lewis has come out, played one heck of a game. We got John Russ back out to kick the extra point.
Got Brady Verbrugge on the hold.
And here we go with the snap. It's down, and I believe that one is good. So here we go. The end, here we have 4 minutes, 52 seconds left of the second quarter. North Scott 40, Burlington 7. Here we go with the kickoff. John Russ ready. And the ball is up. Another squib kick right into the middle of the field. Looks like that ball is going to be returned to about the Burlington 33-yard line. Did you see who returned that kick, Tom?
I did not. I had Tyler Blondell on the tackle.
All right. So here we go. Burlington at their own 33-yard line, 1st and 10. Tanner Hartsock's going to bring his offense back out. And it looks like we're going to run a little trip formation out of here, Tom. We got empty backfield. And we got a quick pass out to the left by pass caught by Davion Lewis. Looks to be about a 4-yard reception on that.
Burlington's going to look to spread the defense out a little bit more here.
Well, I think anytime a game gets out of hand like this, you need to find those positives. Somebody needs to step up and make a play for you right now, and I think Burlington's searching to see what they can get. It looks like we got trips to the right, 2 receivers to the left. Oh, tried to run the quick little rocket screen. We got the ball up,
loose.
fumble. And I believe North Scott did recover the ball here. Let's see what, yep, North Scott recovered the ball. And so Derek Willies looks like on that reception. Was that Derek Willies on that reception? Here we're going to take a break. We've got an injury timeout here. We'll be right back. All right, we're back. North Scott after the fumble recovery, 1st and 10 from the Burlington 33-yard line. And we got Tanner Johnson off the left side. Nice little run there down to, looks to be down to about the Burlington 18-yard line.
Yep, 18.
I had originally said that it was Derek Willies who fumbled the ball in that hit, and it was actually Quintwan Simmons who had to be helped off the field. Here we go, North Scott, Lewis DeFries, back to pass, ball wide open in the middle. And
Tom Allen again.
Here we go.
Number 81, Tom Allen.
Number 81, Tom Allen again, right down the middle with the touchdown. So here we are, 46-7, 4:22 left in the second quarter. Now we get ready for the extra point attempt here. Brady Verbrugge here to hold. He's done an excellent job holding for extra points tonight, hasn't he, Tom?
Yes, he has.
All right, here's the snap. Kick is up, and kick appears to be good, and it is. 47-7, 4:22 left in the second quarter. All right, here we are back for the kickoff after that Tom Allen touchdown reception. Ball is high, and fair caught. Sam DeBerg with a fair catch. So Burlington will be 1st and 10 from their own 27-yard line.
Those short, high kickoffs are kind of a new thing, Jay, that we've been seeing lately.
They have been, and sometimes you wonder, is it, are they playing those safe, getting their coverage underneath, try not to outkick the coverage. We got Tanner Hartsock running back out to the field. Burlington will be 1st and 10. Now, Burlington needs something positive to happen here, Tom.
Somebody needs to make a play.
And here we go. Inside handoff to Seabolt. Well, that's a big kid, and he keeps those feet moving, doesn't he?
Seabolt is a hard runner.
He is. They have Matt Seabolt listed at 5'11" and 160. Tom, I've got to say that kid's more than 160 pounds. He is big, strong, and physical.
He's a load.
So after a nice gain, we'll be 1st and 10 from the Burlington 49. Well, those are the type of plays Burlington needs to make. They need to have something positive happen here in the last 4 minutes of this half. And so here we come, double wing again. And we're going to pass. We got a nice little form out there, nice little hitch.
Derek Willies again.
Derek Willies, we've called his name quite a few times tonight. Kid's a good receiver for Burlington, so a gain of about 8 yards there. Be 2nd and about 2.5. Sam DeBerg running the play in to his quarterback Tanner Hartsock. And here we go. There we go, first man through.
Yep.
Matt Seabolt again. That kid, it looks like he's kind of telling the team, hop on my back. I'm gonna carry you. See if he can keep that going for Burlington here.
Well, Burlington's been able to move the ball here. They're just killing themselves with turnovers.
Well, again, they're running off that left side of the line, Tom. Nice gain down to the North Scott 34-yard line. or I should say North Scott 33-yard line, timeout Burlington, and we'll be right back from Lancer Stadium. All right, here we go after the Burlington timeout, their second of the first half. And it looks like they're in a double tight. Oh, and again, they come back with that quick pitch to number 5, Davion Lewis, and it looks like we got a player slow to get up here. Who is that? Number 70, Cody Knotts for Burlington. He is up. Davion Lewis on again the double tight formation, that quick pitch. Second man through, a minimal gain of about 1.5 yards.
Look like John Kinney again on that tackle.
I'll tell you, North Scott defense is really playing well, aren't they?
They are.
Well, here we go, coming back up the line. And going in motion, here we go. First man through, North Scott reading it, and they really bottled that up. Caden Holst on that. And
Mitch Hughes in there.
looks like they're starting to read that second man coming through and starting to get some of those formations down here. Looks like they're making some adjustments on defense.
Looks like North Scott's bringing their linebackers and their safeties up to the line of scrimmage, Jay. Maybe Burlington could find something down the field here.
Well, we'll see. Maybe their coaches upstairs have seen the same thing. Let's see. Here we go. Third and about 8 yards. And we're going in motion. Oh, and another fumble. And they recovered. Tanner Hartsock recovered his own fumble. Boy, they need to do a better job of taking care of the ball here. It puts them in a really bad position when you're driving the ball, and mistakes like these will have a tendency to kill a drive. So they lose. What did they lose? About 10 yards on that, Tom?
Yeah, it looks like it. 9-10 yards.
Yeah. So here we go. Fourth down. It looks as though Burlington's going to go for it here with a minute 16 left in the half. Coming out of that wing tee. And here we go, Hartsock back. Oh, I'll tell you, Caden Holst just came right to that. They tried to double team him on that. It looks like the tackle number 59 didn't do a good job of moving his feet and punching, and Caden Holst came in under that and got no help from his running back there. So North Scott held. They're going to take over on downs. It's going to be 1st and 10 North Scott with a minute left in the first half. North Scott will have the ball at their own 47-yard line. Well, you certainly can't make mistakes like that. Those things have to, your line has to block. Something has to happen positively for Burlington at this point.
Well, once again, Burlington was moving the ball.
Make the other team stop you. You don't be the one to stop yourself. So here we go, North Scott out of their double-double formation. Tanner Johnson inside. Handoff. Oh, I'm sorry, that was Josh Limp come in with his first carry of the night. Coming in at that halfback position.
Looks like we got a new quarterback too, Jay. It looks like it's number 17, Joe Pankratz.
Yeah, Joe Pankratz in. All right, here we go. So North Scott getting some playing time for some of the reserves here. Good to see these kids in and playing hard. So North Scott 2nd and 9. Again, a handoff. Uh-oh, we got a fumble. I don't know if Joe got underneath that to recover his own fumble, but let's see.
Like he did.
Let's see what happens here. That was a big time hit there, wasn't it, Tom?
Burlington had a chance to get on that ball. It just kind of slipped out. Joe got his hands on it.
Well, that was from their linebacker, number 59, Colton Atkins, and it looks like North Scott's content here to let the clock run out, and not take another snap. So at half from Lancer Stadium, 47-7. We'll be back here in just a bit with the second half. All right, Jay Kallenberger along with Tom Steidler ready to start the second half of the North Scott Burlington game here at Lancer Stadium. Halftime score of 47-7 in favor of the North Scott Lancers. John Russ ready to kick off. And looks like we got 3 deep. And again, we're going with one of those high directional kicks, Tom.
It looks like it's a fair catch. I thought he put up his hand for a fair catch.
Yeah, Sam DeBerg, and that's going to be a penalty on Burlington right there. didn't need anything to start this drive off in a negative situation, Tom. Those are just mistakes you can't afford to make by Sam DeBerg there. And I know he's young and he's trying to fight, do what he can to help his team out, but those are just mistakes you can't make.
No, Burlington needs to regroup here at halftime and come out and see what they can do, get a score on the board.
Well, let's see who we got starting out here for North Scott. It looks like we got Caden Holst, Jake Storjahan, Mitch Hughes, and
Thomas Kowitzel.
And Tom Kowitzel. So here we go. And again, Burlington comes out, handoff to Seabolt, and that was stopped up behind the line of scrimmage there, Tom. That offensive line's gonna have to come out and do something. That you can't continue to struggle like this and put yourself into negative situations. So here we go. We're gonna be second and 15. It looks like here. So here we go. Burlington up to the line. Hartsock takes a snap. We're gonna have a pass. Quick pass over top, and that was very close to a face mask there, but a reception by John Gates. He needed to catch that ball and have something positive happen. So we're back to the original line of scrimmage here. It looks like we're going to be 3rd and 10. We're gonna be or 3rd and 12, I guess we are, from Burlington's own 19-yard line.
Burlington needs to find something down the field here, but they've been having some trouble with pass protection.
Well, they certainly are. Something positive's got to happen. Well, and there could have been their positive, and that was Big Mitch Hughes not watching the ball there. And again, Tom, we said it once before, but you and I both know, being linemen ourselves, there's no excuses for that to happen.
Nope, you're always watching the ball.
I know a kid like Mitch, he'll make up for it. He's a good, hard-nosed kid. He knows the mistake he made. So it looks like we're going to be 3rd and about 7 here. Burlington comes out in their double wing formation, quarterback under center. We're going to quick handoff off to the right-hand side with Seabold, and boy, he's going to be close.
He quite got it.
I think he's going to be a little short there, don't you think, Tom?
It looks like it.
So we got 4th and 2. Well, the hard thing for North Scott is to come out and keep momentum going. You certainly don't want to say, well, this game's won, and you're going to have a lot of reserves playing. You want those kids to play and play at a high level too.
That's right.
So here we are. We're back. Burlington's going to punt. Deep is John Gates to punt.
Oh, it's a fake.
It's a fake. Oh, fake to Seabolt, and he's going to gain about 10 yards on that. So he's got it up to, we got a Burlington first down on the Burlington 38-yard line.
Burlington's desperate now. They needed a play like that to keep this drive going.
My apologies, 37-yard line. Well, that was a positive play. And here they go into formation again. Coming out. Oh, we have a nice block there. Nice run off to the left-hand side by Davion Lewis.
Davion Lewis has got some nice speed there, doesn't he, Jay?
He sure does, and that was a nice block by Matt Seabolt coming back on that to spring him loose on that left side. So here we go, Burlington with a first down, and who knows, maybe that fake punt was a little spark that they needed there, Tom. North Scott needs to stiffen up their defense. Tanner Hartsock to take the snap. Pass over top, and that pass connects all the way down to the Burlington, or to the North Scott 3-yard line. And who we have on the reception there? We had Chance Carmen on the reception. Again, he just got loose up that seam, went into motion and got loose up in that seam, Tom. We're gonna have to keep an eye on that.
Well, that time the offensive line gave him some time to throw.
Well, the Burlington offensive line stepping up and giving him some time to throw on that play. We're coming back. Here we go again. Double wing formation. We're going to go in motion. Looks like our wing back missed his signal to go in motion and may have cost him there. Got it about a gain of a yard on that.
Alex
Tanner,
Grunder up to make that penetration and get in on that tackle.
Good job by Alex, number 11, Alex Grunder for the North Scott Lancers. So here we are. We got second and goal from the North Scott 2-yard line.
Looks like Burlington's bringing in some beef.
It sure does. We may see a jumbo formation, a big heavy formation coming in here. What do you think, Tom?
It looks like it.
We got a timeout by Burlington. 6:45 left in the 6:44 left in the third quarter here. Burlington takes a timeout. We'll be right back. And we're back after the Burlington timeout. Burlington in their huddle, and again, as Tom just mentioned, Burlington bringing some beef in. They're going into more of a power formation here. Inside handoff up the middle.
It looked like it was Seabold.
Looks like number 43, Matt Seabold, in right off the right side of that offensive line, gets in for a touchdown. And Burlington, like I said, needed something positive to happen. They needed a drive where they could come out and establish themselves in the second half and do something positive. And Tom, it appears as though they may have found something there.
Yeah, they got it off of that.
And here we are back to kickoff for Burlington is Gage Pender, deep for North Scott. It looks like
I might be thinking onside here.
No, instead they kick it deep. Oh, and that goes through the hands of Josh Limkeman, picked up by Jacob Schwartz. Jacob getting up into the middle, and there he is. He's running hard. Well, there you go. Make something out of what could be a bad play there on a kickoff return, and Jacob Schwartz gets the ball back up to the North Scott 28-yard line. So North Scott will be 1st and 10 from their own 28-yard line. Well, Tom, as we see some reserves coming into the game, how does North Scott keep their momentum offensively?
Well, they need to go back to the basics here. They need to establish the run right off, and if you can do that, then that opens up the seam passes again. Well,
North Scott's going to start the half with Lewis DeFries, a quarterback, and Tanner Johnson at halfback, and Tanner with about a 3-4 yard gain there, 5-yard gain, and again right up between the tackles.
2-yard line, gain.
Looks like Miles Peck, number 69, in on that stop.
All right, here we go again. North Scott in their double-double. Oh,
there's a fumble.
Ball's loose. It looks as though maybe Lewis was looking down the field instead of securing that ball, but those things happened. He was quick enough to jump on it and keep the drive alive here for North Scott. A loss of about 3 yard lines, or 3 yards. So we're going to be at 2nd and 8. North Scott back into their double-double formation with 2 wide receivers and 2 slot receivers with a halfback, Tanner Johnson. Lewis DeFries ready to take the ball here. Snap. We're going to rolling out to his right, pass to Pumphrey. And J.D. Pumphrey with a nice, with some nice yards after the catch there. Extending that for the North Scott first down.
Seabold and Anderson and on the stop for Burlington.
I'm really impressed tonight with Matt Seabold. I see a kid playing with a lot of heart out there, Tom.
Yeah, we've been calling his name quite a bit.
All right, North Scott going out of an empty backfield here. See what they do. They're going to put Tanner Johnson in motion underneath. DeVries keeps it. Yeah, minimal gain of about 2 to 3 yards there on that play. Looks like Chris Deach with the tackle on that play. Number 61, Chris Deach with the tackle on that.
Yeah, Deach got some penetration that time.
So North Scott back in their traditional hurry-up offense, getting the play in from the sideline. Here we are. Here There's a snap. Quick pass. Oh, just a little too far for Pumphrey to get to. Looks like they got a little penetration there.
Yeah, that was number 68, Caleb Moser.
All right, well, maybe they found some life here in this at halftime coming out. And again, North Scott needs to establish themselves here in the second half. North Scott back spread in their double-double. We're going motion with J.D. Pumphrey. And here we go. And we got looks like a misread there. Appears as though Noah broke out, and it looks like DeVries wanted to go to the corner on that time.
Looks like Burlington's getting some pressure now, throwing some blitzes in. That time Matt Seabold was in on DeVries, forcing that pass early.
I did see North Scott had Chris Bohr in, number 59 Chris Bohr in on the offensive line, so some of these kids continue to get to see some action in the second half.
Randy Schmidt
with the punt. And, nice open field tackle. We got a flag down. Number 6, D'Angelo Haley with the punt catch there for no gain. Let's check out the flag, see what we have. Oh, just what Burlington did need to happen. Illegal block in the back, so that will back them up. So here we go, Burlington backing themselves up. They're going to be starting from their own 14, Tom. Not a place you want to have to start from.
No, and those are the kind of penalties that are going to drive those coaches crazy.
Well, and they certainly will. A little break here as the referee switched the balls out. Burlington their ball. And here we go. Hard sock running his wing back in motion. Quick handoff underneath. Inside to Seabold again.
Looks like Kowitzel and Tyler Blondell in on that tackle.
Well, again, you talk about active linebackers, and on the MAC you won't find any linebacker any more active than you do Tyler Blondell. That kid just finds a way to make plays, what a nose for the football. All right, here we go again. Burlington back into their double wing. Take the handoff, hard sock back, quick slant inside, and it looks like Derek Willies with a nice another nice reception there for the first down out to their 30-yard line. So again, something positive happening for the Burlington Greyhounds there.
Yeah, Willies is definitely their go-to guy on the outside.
Well, it looks like North Scott may need to step inside on that and take that inside slant away, force him back to the outside where they got some cover help over top. And here we go, take the snap. Handoff underneath, a delayed handoff to Seabold. Nice gain of about 7 yards on that. Who do we have in there on that tackle? Is it John Kinney on that tackle?
Like, 57, John Kinney.
Again, you talk linebackers in the MAC. I certainly love watching number 57, John Kinney, play the game. He sure plays with a lot of heart and a lot of intensity, Tom. All right, Burlington coming up to the ball. Quarterback, Hartsock under center. In motion, quick handoff underneath to Seabold again, and again they're running off on that left-hand side.
Looks like occasionally we're getting some over penetration and we're missing that back.
Well, sometimes that's a case of our defensive tackles just turning their shoulders slightly to the line of scrimmage, and you create that natural cutback lane there. All right, we come up and I'm putting Chance Carman, quick pitch to him. He was in motion, quick little pitch to him. Number 28, Chance Carman, and it doesn't appear as though he made anything on that on that play. Maybe a yard and a half. So
Yeah, it looks like Alex Grunder, number 11, was in on that tackle again.
nice to see Alex come in and make some of those plays. I see number 53, Justin Kreider, coming in. Looks like he's going to get in, play a little linebacker there. All right, Burlington coming up to the ball. Hartsock ready to take the snap. There it is. Quick pass again. Oh, good coverage by North Scott. Let's go. And it looks like a nice little coverage sack for North Scott there. Looked like Caden Holst and Jake Storjahan, along with Matt Conrady again. How about those defensive backs, though? That was a great job of coverage right there, Tom.
Yeah, he really had nothing on the outside.
Looks like they wanted to come back to Davies on that with a quick slant. We jumped inside of that. So here we get set, third down and about 12 yards to go. Ball on the Burlington 39. Go in motion up, and we come back. Now we're going to run a little screen play out there, a little swing pass to number 5, Davion Lewis, and a gain of about 5 yards on that.
Justin Kreider made a nice tackle on that play from his linebacker spot. We got fourth down now.
Looks like we got fourth down, and appears as though Burlington's going to elect to go for it again in a 47-13 game. You've got nothing to lose by going for it here, and you need to keep that spark going. So Burlington up under center, or up to the ball here. Hartsock back in the pistol. Quick handoff again to Seabolt. Seabolt drops his shoulder, and coming off that, number 24, Brady Shively with the tackle.
Yeah, North Scott's really bringing their defensive backs up to the line of scrimmage to stop the run.
Well, Burlington, it appears as though, is content just to have that short passing game. When that pass into the middle up the seam there was one that was a nice long gainer for him. And North Scott coming up, maybe they need to come back and take a look at that in their next offensive series. So North Scott holds on downs, comes out. Ball will be at the Burlington 45-yard line. So again, number 53, Justin Kreider in at center for North Scott. Again, we got Lewis DeFries, a quarterback. He's going to take the snap, pass. Oh, 2 receivers right there, and looks like the ball came off of number 7, J.D. Pumphrey's hands, as well as number 81, Tom Allen's hands. So just a case of maybe too many receivers in the same spot.
Yeah, it looked like there was a little confusion out there on that play.
Okay, North Scott, here we go. Hurry up offense. They got the play in from the sideline. Trips left. Here we go, handoff to Tanner Johnson inside. Short gain of about 2.5 yards, maybe 3 out of that.
Tanner Johnson's not a very big guy, but he can really find those holes, can't he, Jay?
He sure can. Proves the fact you don't have to be the biggest guy to play the game of football, Tom. And Tanner does a good job of getting his shoulders over the football, and he's got a great center of gravity and drops those shoulders when he needs to, and he can certainly run, that's for sure.
He's got great quickness, and he's got the speed when he gets in the open.
So here we go, and North Scott appears to let the clock run out, and there we go, the end of the third quarter. North Scott 47, Burlington 13. We'll be back. And here we are back to start the fourth quarter. North Scott driving into Burlington's territory at Burlington's 41-yard line. And let's see, Lewis DeFries takes the snap. Got a quick pass out here to number 89. And after North Scott calls their first time out of the half, they're up ready to take the ball, and it appears as though Joe Pankratz is back in a quarterback, Tom, and a handoff to number 21, Josh Limpkeman. Nice run. Oh, Josh had a nice gain out of that.
Yeah, he had a nice little burst off the right side.
And Josh Limkeman's another kid. He's a junior. A lot of ability. He'll be, I'm sure he'll be one of those that'll be called on for leadership and to make some plays for Lancers again next year when he's a senior. And so here we are, North Scott in their double-double formation. Joe Pankratz, a quarterback, takes a snap, calls his own number, running off the right side. Nice gain there of about 6 yards. So North Scott keeps their drive alive and keeps those chains moving. Here's an area where Burlington needs to stiffen up. They don't need to allow another touchdown. They've had some success in that third quarter. And all right, here we go. Offensive line set, ready. Snap coming up. Hand off to Limkeman again. Nice hard run inside.
See, number 77, Brady Hardiman, had a nice block that time on the left side.
Well, Brady's another one of those North Scott offensive linemen, a little bit different than what North Scott has this year. He's a big kid. What's he measure out there?
He's 6'5" and 260.
6'5" and 260, so the big fella getting it done inside there for North Scott. So here we go, going in motion. Jacob Arp went in motion. Nice little handoff inside again. Josh Limkeman had a nice little run inside there. May have gotten a first down. Let's take a look at it and see. Yep, North Scott with a first down. So it's going to be first and goal to go from the 5-yard line.
Had Joe Bashby in there on that tackle for Burlington.
All right. So here we come up. North Scott running heavy to one side, to the left side. Looks like Jacob Arp going in motion again to the right. Inside handoff to Josh Limkeman, and I think, and he did. He gets in there. So nice drive there by the North Scott Lancers to get the ball in.
The right side of North Scott's offensive line was working hard that time, had a nice push all the way into the end zone.
Well, and that's really what we need to see. You know, Justin Kreider in there and Keegan Long really pushing then and getting down low, getting underneath and opening up some holes there. So excellent job of the North Scott offensive line. Yeah, those are the things that Coach Dale Reed teaches them and keeps going. So John Russ in to kick.
For Brugge on the hold.
And that is good. So 9:52 left on the fourth quarter. North Scott up 54-13. All right, John Russ ready to kick off. There we go. Nice high deep kick. Coming down to number 19, Damone Manning. And he returns the ball out to the Burlington 32-yard line. So it'll be 1st and 10 Burlington at their own 32-yard line.
Nice coverage there by Caleb Burt.
So here we start out. We're looking out here, seeing looks like we've got number 70, Chad Orman, getting his first look of the night out on defense. Good to see him out there. Him and Creighton Clausen, Chad in at defensive tackle. So here we go. Just over the outstretched arms of Derek Willies, and I don't know, I may have seen a little alligator arm there by Willies, seeing here in number 2 for North Scott, Caleb Burt coming up there. So go back to 2nd and 10 and see what we get out. Looks like we got Wyatt Eaton in playing our left defensive end. Now switches over to the right side and go in motion. Looks like we've got illegal procedure against Burlington on that play, Tom. So after a false start here against Burlington to back them up, they're going to be 2nd and 15. Again, we talked about it, Tom. Those are just the type of mistakes that Burlington can't afford to make here.
Yeah, they're going to have to go back and clean that up for their final game of the season next week.
Looks like you got Keegan Long in here at linebacker as well, number 62, dropping back into the, and he just missed. Tell you what, number 19 running loose on the seam there. Again, that was Damone Manning, and I'll tell you, if that ball had been there for him, maybe a little bit more air underneath, he might still be running, Tom.
Yeah, he definitely got by a couple of our defensive backs here.
So here we go, 3rd and 15 for Burlington from their own 27-yard line. Burlington running trips left, empty backfield, twins to the right. We're going to pass again. Gave him some room, and that pocket closed in on him, and he took off, and a gain of about.
Chad Orman, number 70.
Yeah, there's the big junior we just called, and I said, good to see these kids out here playing and getting some time. This is what they work so hard for in practice, is to get some of this time on a Friday night, Tom.
That's right.
Burlington back to punt. Number 4, John Gates back to punt. Yeah, who do we have deep? Is that Caleb Burt back deep for us? Trying to run a directional punt. Looks like that punt's going to land out of bounds, and I don't know, that might come up here to about the 40-yard line, up to about the North Scott 40-yard line. Not just shy of that, the North Scott 37-yard line. So North Scott will come out here and get ready to take the ball. The clock continues to run. We're 54-13 in the fourth quarter, about 6 minutes left. So
North Scott's had their share of injuries this year, Jay. You never know when you're going to get called upon, so a lot of these guys are getting good experience, getting ready for the upcoming playoffs.
Well, and we continue to see some more reserves coming in here. We got Cody Liskey in, we've got Dexter Gollinghorst in. Joe Pankratz continues to be in at quarterback, along with number 87. Brandon Polzine is in the game now. Oh, we got Joe Pankratz calling his own number, coming off the right side on a nice zone read keep. Gain of about 8-9 yards on that, Tom. So we'll go about second and 2 from North Scott's 45-yard line.
Number 83, Martin Wozniak on the tackle for Burlington.
There's a number we haven't called yet for Burlington, so it looks like they're putting some of their reserves in as well. Here we go, back. Oh, Josh Limkeman with a nice run coming off that left side there. Looks like they're just running some power lead off that left-hand side. We got number 56, Chuck Weaver, in the game for North Scott. With a nice block there. We got number 66, Jacob Dundovich, in at left tackle, and good to see JD in playing now, isn't it, Tom?
Yeah, well, JD goes 6 foot 230.
So here we go with the snap. Inside handoff to Josh Lemkeman with a nice, looks like to be about a 2.5, 3-yard gain. So we're going to be second and 7 here. What else we got in the game? Number 41, Devin Johnson in the game. Number 6, well, Mike Hinchin's in there. Good to see the Hillbilly Scrambler in playing. So here we go. Handoff. Nope. Oh, here we go. Pankratz calls his own number, scrambles a little bit. Might be well advised there to just stay inside instead of trying to cut that back out, Tom.
Well, he showed a few nifty moves there, though, didn't he, Jay?
He sure did. He sure did. Well, this North Scott offensive line, may not be the starters, but they're sure in there playing hard and they're opening up some holes. So again, North Scott in their hurry-up offense taking the play in from the sidelines in their double-double formation. And here we go, and Pancratz calls his own number again on another little zone read keep, and looks like he's going to have the first down there. So North Scott continues their drive. It'll be 1st and 10 from, where are we at? From the Burlington 37-yard line.
So Brady Hardiman had a nice kick-out block there.
Yeah, he sure did.
At the Burlington 38-yard line.
So here we go with the snap. Pancratz has it, hands off inside, and there's some penetration there on that by that defensive line, and there wasn't much to go. We had
Big Alex Wynn.
Alex Wynn with the tackle there, 5'9", 200-pound junior. So again, as we see more and more reserves coming in, good to see a young man like that getting a stop. And it was Brady Shively on the carry. Again, here's where that North Scott offensive line needs to make sure they don't allow that penetration. So back up in the pistol, and Pancratz takes a snap, a little high on that, but hand off to Shively again. Gain of a couple yards, and it looks like we're going to be 3rd and about 7.
That was a little pull and trap by Chuck Weaver there.
Chuck Weaver on the trap, so running some inside, so running that power football inside there, pulling that guard and trying to trap that defensive tackle. Here we are. We're running trips left, single receiver right. Pancratz takes a snap, keeps it. Nice run it right off the right-hand side. Again, Hardiman with a heck of a block there and getting downfield to continue to finish blocking for his quarterback. So we're 1st and 10 North Scott on the Burlington 27-yard line. Well, you like seeing them grind it out here, Tom.
Yeah, we got about a minute to go here.
That clock continues to run, via the Iowa high school rules here. 35-point rule is in force right now, so 45 seconds left in the game right now. North Scott again, handoff inside.
Brady Shively on the carry.
Yeah, good to see Brady running that thing right up the middle there, isn't it, Tom? These are kids that work so hard during the week, and a lot of Friday nights don't get their numbers called at all. So this is their opportunity to come out and shine and prove that they can go out and make plays for their team. And it appears as though we're going to end the game with about 9 seconds here. North Scott's going to elect to run that clock out. So at Lancer Stadium, it's a 54-13 game. North Scott Lancers prevail. And there we go for the evening. We hope you enjoyed the game, and we look forward to